Hello investors and welcome back to Just Randy Stocks. I wanted to talk about two stocks during this video. The market may have been red, but you probably seen green in your account if you were trading either one of these. The first one I have up is going to be SoFi, so if you want to hear about it, stick around for the first part of the video. And the second one is Progenity. Progenity, or ticker symbol PROG. This one took off today. I'm going to explain why during this video and tell you if there's still a good entry point in this stock. If you want to hear about that, stick around. Give the video a big thumbs up if anything helps you at all. All right, let's get straight into it. So SoFi was on a massive increase. I was talking about SoFi in the $16 range, saying this is a buy now. Great if you can get it under $16. Obviously, these analyst price targets are everywhere from 25 to 28 to 30, 16.50 being a low, and we know why. If you watched my last video, if you didn't, go back and check that out. Now, we got some headline news today that helped push this along. Morgan Stanley jumped on the train too and said, hey, I agree. I think this is also a target price of $25, and there's lots of things going on here. They're starting to recognize that this student loan refinancing is going to be a big deal, and it should be cranking up moving towards the first part of 2022. So as they start recognizing that revenue, now we know Super Bowl's coming up, and this name's going to be mentioned so many times it's going to be nuts. But the other thing that they have in here is that SoFi filed for their bank charter, which I talked about in my last video, and granted preliminary approval. So I mean, they've named a president. They're basically, I mean, it looks like this is going to happen. So we already knew all this. If you're invested in SoFi, you're well aware of all these catalysts that are coming up for this one. Man, this name is just going to get mentioned so many times. I just can't emphasize it enough. Don't stand by and wait on this one. Now, I know that some of you may have commented about some concerns. Hey, if you got a red flag out there, if there's going to be a huge dip, opportunity to buy on this, if it's going back down to the $14 range, let us know about it. I know somebody was saying that there's possibly somebody that's got 70, 80 million of short interest towards this. I don't know. I'm not sure about it, but let me know in the comments below if there is a red flag. SoFi is a green light for me. Here's the chart on SoFi. You can see this green candle action, 4 in a row right there, uptrend. I mean, it even closed green. Tomorrow, you're potentially going to see green on this one. It was green on a red day. So it's good with me. RSI indicator up here, well above the 70. So it's trending up, and it's just sitting up there nice. It did a little bit of a pullback. We had some people take some profits. Not much. People are holding this long term. They know how many times this is going to be mentioned. Next thing I wanted to talk about was, hey, just take the volume and organize it by highest to lowest. And what I wanted to do is look at the float short interest for the day just to see what was happening. And boy, this one stuck out. This ticker PROG stuck out all day today. Matter of fact, if you are part of my Patreon, I notified everybody about this when this was in the 188 range. I was like, hey, look, you want to grab this, and this is why. So I had time to do the video, so I want to tell you guys what's going on. Now, news is out. If most of you probably already know about this. If you don't, they filed and have a patent that's been approved. It looks like the patent date was October 5th, and any day now, they should be doing a press release. Now, the price has been driven down, and it was great to get in on this on the $1.35 range, but I think it's still early. So October 6th, you can see they announced the closing of a $20 million registered direct offering, and that drove the price down. It's been flat. It started picking up today. Everybody's anticipating that there is going to be an announcement, official announcement here on this page right here, a press release that's going to notify shareholders about that patent. Now, the short interest stocks, highly volatile, but analyst price targets have this between $2 and $5. So it's right now it's sitting at the 214 range. It could take a dip. If this takes a dip, I mean, if it takes a dip under $2, you're really mitigating your risk if you haven't gotten in on this already. So short squeeze potential, 30% borrow fee. It was in the 70%, and you know it's decreased significantly. So they might be able to hold on to this. Some of them might want to hold on to it. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but some people got out of their position because it took off today. And you can see the green candle action here. I mean, very bullish to close, very bullish. So this looks even better than SoFi. If I was going to put my money somewhere, I'd probably place it here. You can see low 214. We've got the downgrade ratings here that happened, over the summer, and it put it between $2 and $5. Got an average of 7. This one could hit a high if it squeezes. So we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. But obviously, there's several things that I like in this play. Not only is it at or below the analyst price target, it was even when it was downgraded, but the whole story isn't being told here. We got a patent that's been approved, and potential that they're just trying to get in at a better price. So last thing I got for you is just the SoFi outlet right here, price ranges, and those, they don't look as juicy right now, but hey, I mean, there's still potential here. I think if you're in on the SoFi play, you know that you're really close to the low, even sitting at this price. Of course, you wanted to get in at 16. Hope you guys did when we talked about this the first time. I know you might not have money sitting around. If you do, hey, there you go. 2 good places to put it. The last one I want to leave you with is I need to look into Sands for, all of this activity that's taking place with the casinos picking up. So that's the last thing I'll leave you with. That's 3 stocks I want to make sure are on your watch list. That's all I got. I'm going to keep this one short. Give it back to you. Big thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.